Mr. Speaker, honourable members, I move that the bill entitled the Bank of Sierra Leone Act of 2019 be read the second time. Mr. Speaker, honourable members, the Bank of Sierra Leone is tasked with the responsibility of achieving and maintaining price stability, in addition to licensing and supervising deposit-taking financial institutions in the Republic of Sierra Leone. Mr. Speaker, honourable members, since the inception of the Bank of Sierra Leone in August of 1964, the Bank of Sierra Leone has operated under the Bank of Sierra Leone Act of 1964, the Bank of Sierra Leone Act of 1970, the Bank of Sierra Leone Act of 2000, and the Bank of Sierra Leone Act of 2011. Each of these acts have historically addressed pressing issues at the time. In a bid to address contemporary challenges in our current economy, as well as the banking industry, the need to review the Bank of Sierra Leone Act of 2011 thus became essential. The Bank of Sierra Leone Act of 2011 made the bank's mandate clearer and also improved the bank's independence, transparency, and accountability. However, since the enactment of the Bank of Sierra Leone Act of 2011, several issues arose which necessitated another review of the Act. First, in 2017, the IMF conducted an assessment of Sierra Leone's financial sector. The result of this assessment raised awareness of various weaknesses in our current financial system, which needed to be addressed. For this purpose, a review commenced to address these weaknesses and implement the relevant recommendations. One of the key recommendations adopted out of this assessment was the need to develop a framework for emergency liquidity assistance for the resolution of banks and the governance structure of the Bank of Sierra Leone itself. Second, the need to strengthen the bank's autonomy vis-à-vis its functions in order to meet the challenges of the 21st century. Third, the harmonization of all central banking legislation with those of the West African Monetary Zone in light of the imminent establishment of the ECOWAS Monetary Institute. Some of the salient features of the Bank of Sierra Leone Bill of 2019 include the provision to strengthen the legal basis, ownership, and structure of the Bank of Sierra Leone itself as a modern central bank. Second, provision relating to the adequate power and independence of the Bank of Sierra Leone. The bill also includes provisions relating to all aspects of the relationship between the Bank of Sierra Leone and the government, the existing government structures. The bill includes changes in the institutional arrangements of Bank of Sierra Leone, including the appointment of governors, directors, auditors, reporting requirements, preservation of confidentiality, and handling of financial offenses. The bill also includes provisions relating to security of tenure for governor and the two deputy governors. The second governor is proposed in this new bill. The bill also includes measures to better manage and administer the application of monetary policies, including the role of lender of last resort, provisions in relation to interest rate policies, provisions in relation to the management of exchange rate policies, as well as the Bank of Sierra Leone's involvement in money and foreign exchange markets. The bill includes provisions in relation to better management of a professional and technical monetary policy committee, as well as the better management of the financial policy committee. The bill makes provision for a chief internal auditor of the Bank of Sierra Leone, as well as provision for greater accountability to government, as well as greater accountability to this Honorable House and to the general public at large. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Members, I move that the bill entitled the Bank of Sierra Leone Act of 2019 be read the second time.